travellers, and welcome back to the channel, and Happy New Year. Welcome back to our first episode of 2023. And as you can see by the work clobber, I'm not quite ready to hit the dirt yet, but in 9 hours time I am meeting up with a few of the crew at ARB, and then we are heading off. Now every good episode needs a mission, and this one's got two. The first one is for me to catch a fish on camera. The second one is for us to pull up a big haul of muddies, and tomorrow night feast on some coconut chili mud crab. Can we do it? I suppose we will have to wait and find out. Anyway, got to get to work. 9 hours in the ARB salt mine still to go, and then we're off on our very first episode of 2023 on hunt for some Karuah mud crabs. Can't wait. We've just turned onto Hobart's Forest Way in Karuah National Park now. Got about a 5k run down to the river, and we're just on sunset, so we might have just enough light to set up, and then the challenge will be to get some crab pots out tonight. It's going to be low tide right as we get there, so I think we're going to have to drag the kayak and the pots probably through a bit of mangrove mud before we hit the water, so that should be fun. And then settle down for a beer and get the fire going. That's old Googs Road there. Remember that from the last trip where we Googs Road, where we got stuck in that big bog hole and had to winch out. Now you remember, Kieran got stuck.
Oh yes.
So we'll show you a clip from that. We were up here, oh, how long ago was it now?
Wow, now.
I should turn the camera around, that's a bit rude. Dean's probably not even in it.
That's okay.
It was probably, I don't know, it was probably about 4 or 5 years ago,
Yeah,
eh?
the sex wax was right in my face anyway.
The sex wax. Dean's got some sex wax in the face, we'll have to get rid of that. But it was about 4 or 5 weeks ago. We'll show you 4 or 5, I got no idea, man. 4 or 5 years ago. And it was torrential rain, absolutely torrential rain. And okay, travellers, we're at the beautiful Karuah National Park, and it's a little bit wet today. And we went all right on the crabbing though. But yeah, we got did a sidetrack down old Googs Road back there, and we got well and truly stuck.
Someone lost a number plate.
Yeah, Kieran lost his number plate. And yeah, it's good fun. Won't be doing that this time. Now I know it's been a while since we've been down here, but once again, national parks just thing up. They really do. So last time we come down here, you could drive down to the water, do a loop up through the campground, but no, they've decided to throw these big sandstone boulders everywhere, which means you can't camp down near the water, which means we're going to have to lug the kayaks backwards and bloody forwards all weekend. I dare say getting those crab traps out tonight, forget it. Look at this, another track. Boulders, boulders, boulders. National parks, protecting the environment doesn't mean ripping big rocks out of the ground and sticking them where they're not supposed to be. Anyway, I think this is where we can get in. Alright, it's nothing half a dozen beers won't make better. This is just shit. Now we have booked, folks, we have booked, but every spot has got people in it. Every spot has got people in it. some pissy ass. Is there anyone in there? There you go, there's a camper trailer in there. And, yeah, right, advanced bookings. How is it? You book 2 sites and there's not a free one amongst them. And we're back to where we started. There is no spots.
And there's a guy in the actual...
This is unbelievable, guys. We've booked 2 spots and there's not a single spot left.
Can you go through there or you need me to move?
No, I should be able to swing around, mate. I'm just trying to work out how we booked 2 sites, but there's not one left.
Yeah, I don't get any service anyway, so
yeah.
I don't know how they expect us to book.
Well, I did book.
Yeah.
So there you go, National Parks. Your booking service don't work. Because I'm damn sure no prick here has booked and they're all full.
Yeah.
So here we are at 8:35 PM with nowhere to camp. Sorry about the F's, people, but I'm pissed. Well, I really don't know what plan B is, guys, because the camping area is full. All I can think is maybe we go back down to where we come from, go right down to the end of the road and see if we can find somewhere to set up. And if the rangers have a problem with that, they need to go find out our spots. Yeah, this is just a dog's breakfast down here, isn't it? This is shit. I'd safely say, folks, despite how good this place was last time we were here pre-COVID, it is just absolute shit now. And yeah, this booking system's just a joke. Pay a booking fees to drive around in the bush looking for somewhere to throw your swag where you're not allowed to throw your swag. So how good's that? On your national parks. Well guys, I don't know what time it is. It's well after 9 o'clock now. Finally found ourselves a camp spot. It's been an absolute shit fight down here. And it ain't ideal, but it is on the river. And we've got some legends over here who have let us take up half their spot. So how cool's that? Righto guys, we were going to take a paddle out tonight, but it's a bit late, but it's low tide at the moment, so I'm going to try and chuck a couple of traps out tonight and see what we've got in the morning. Well, here we go. Hopefully I don't fall down a hole, get eaten by a bull shark. But, that's slippery as shit. Going down in the middle. I'm stuck again. I think 2 might. I'm stuck. Man, I can't get my foot back out. Okay. Oh no, lost my shoe now. Oh, shark comes in for a feed, I'm gone. Blue. we go, guys. On the board, but only just. About 8:30 now, and everyone's up and about. Just had a coffee. Didn't do too good on the fishing, just a few small tailor. But in a minute, we're going to have some brekkie, and then we're going to set the kayaks up, and we're going to go out and check those pots that we put out last night, and fingers crossed, might have a couple of crabs in them. But, what a beautiful spot. And a bit of a shit fight finding this camp last night, but because of the generosity of the young guys and girl that's camped down this end, they moved over and let us move in. So, and I reckon, look at that. I reckon we scored a better campsite than if we had got in up at Tattersall. So whilst I wasn't real happy, and I still think the booking system is a joke, I think it's worked in our benefit this way. Anyway, some brekkie there with the kayak set up, and I said we've got some crabs, eh? Righto, let's see if we're having chili crab tonight. Nada in that one. Yeah, we got nothing in that one either. Righto, time for brekkie, and we got a new bit of kit that I'm pretty excited to try out. So this is the new Genesis cooking system from Jetboil. And we haven't used it yet, so the green unveil. So you got your fry pan. Your cooker, big bit of useless plastic, a decent sized pot, so it's pretty compact. We'll cook up some brekkie, see how it works. Right, let's see how easy this thing is to set up. Now, the useless piece of plastic is actually the wind deflector. And it'll be a wally like me and chuck it. It just runs off one of these little propane bottles. Doesn't fit the Jetboil canisters for some reason. They're supposed to snap in place. I don't know how this works. Degree in rocket science, I think. This windshield, pain in the ass. I'm sure there's a knack, and I haven't worked it out yet. So, Einstein, you reckon she's got it sorted? Let's see.
Match up.
Not that easy, is it? Alright, so first impressions with the Genesis windscreen is useless piece of plastic. I think we'll go back to the steel one. Yep, it'll be lunchtime before we get breakfast if we keep persisting with this. So that is going in the bin. He stole me bait.
Ah, that's scaring the fuck out of me.
Yeah, buddy. How's the fish?
I don't like any animal.
If old mate wants a goog. Oh, I brought it down for him. No, he's in the rope now. You have another crack. Old mate decided to raid the crab pots down there, so back to brekkie now.
Turn it on?
Yeah, turn the knob, that's it. And then little red ignition there, push it forward. There we go. Use it a couple of times. I can hear it.
Yeah.
Can't even see it. And the wind's going to come up now, so might have to go find the wind guard.
It's not on.
Not on? Right, take the pot off so we can see what we're doing.
Again. On. Yeah, it's on.
Yeah, you're going to need a wind guard, not that useless plastic one. I'll go find the other one. Watch your fingers, dear.
Yeah, can you see what I'm doing?
No, don't chop.
Cutting away from my finger. Diagonally, so we don't chop our
Okay,
fingers.
that's where I went wrong. I thought you just said cut away your finger. On the board, baby. Look at this. Nice little brim. Oh. Woohoo! Nice little brim, boys. Nice little brim. Well, that was pretty cool, guys. Close encounter with the dolphins. Unfortunately, they wouldn't let us get close enough. I just thought of it again. Wouldn't let us get close enough to catch them on the GoPro. But pretty cool, just paddling around in your yak and having dolphins swim by. But, anyway, might get back to a bit of fishing. We've gone chasing the dolphins, so we're about 3,000 miles from where we're camped. So probably take us 7 days to get back, but never mind. It's all part of the adventure. Well, back from the morning's fishing session and landed a nice little brim this morning, but that is all we come back with, and no luck on the crab chef. It's fish and chips for lunch. Not bad. What are you having for lunch, dear?
We're having fish and chips.
And why are we having fish?
Because you caught a fish.
Because I caught the fish. Rightio, got our first muddy for the weekend and we've checked him. He's well and truly legal. I just got to get him out now with all my digits intact. Yeah, keep those big things away. Come on. No, don't do a fucking head flip. And there we have our first muddy.
What's that? Free bag?
This morning we had some dramas with food sticking. Why was that, dear?
Well, see these little rings here? So they're removable rings. Yes, we didn't have them on.
No, we didn't. And why? Because I never read instructions.
Exactly right.
Yes.
It happens every time.
I know. But Brecky was nice though.
Yes, Becky was nice.
And what's for dinner?
We are having steak in a garlic and thyme butter.
Mm-hmm.
And a potato with tomato, onion and pepper.
Okay. And what's it
and
called?
Garlic.
It's
I'm
called.
just going garlic potatoes.
It's called Karuah potatoes. There we go. Karuah potatoes.
Yeah.
You've seen it here first, folks. And why aren't we having chili mud crab?
Because we only caught one.
Oh.
So we caught one.
But the pots are out.
Yeah.
There may be more in the morning. Chili mud crab for breakfast.
Or for dinner tomorrow night.
Oh, okay. Well, folks, I'm sure you all remember Buff from Bendethra, and this is Buff's meat. Look at that. Nice meat, Buff. Morning, guys. First light Sunday morning, and we're about to launch the yaks out on the river. And it was like glass a moment ago, but a big boat just went past. And go check these crab pots. Well, only managed to score that one muddy, and it's not really enough for a decent feed, so I think we'll put him back. He got to sit around the fire with us last night, have a few beers, and there he goes. See ya. Bye. Bye. Trying to pack up, Dole? What do you reckon?
Yes.
So what's your verdict on the Genesis stove? Do you like it?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's better than the other one.
Better than Hyperflame?
Yeah.
Be interesting to see how much gas it's got through.
Yeah.
But we haven't had a chance to try out the toasty mug yet.
Yep. That is for another trip.
Yep. Well, there you go, folks. The end of our first adventure for 2023. A bit of muddy hunting in the Karuah River. Now, you know the drill. If you like what we do, smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to check us out on all our other socials, and we'll catch you somewhere on the next episode. Where are we? We went that away adventures. Who are we? Anyway, check us out. Cheers, guys. Well, there you go, folks. A bit of muddy hunting on the Karuah River. Well, there you go, folks. The end of our first adventure for 2023. A bit of muddy hunting on the Karuah River. Where are we? Well, there you go, folks. The end of our first adventure. I'm out. I haven't done this since last week. It's too long. Well, there you go, folks, the end of our first adventure. A bit of muddy hunting on the Karuah. Where are we? Karuah. Karuah River. Karuah River. I can't even say it when I try.
Just slow it down.
Well, there you go. All right. Well, there you go, folks, the end of our first adventure for 2023. A bit of muddy hunting in the river here. See that? You say Karuah. All right. Well, there you go, folks, the end of our first adventure for 2023. A bit of muddy hunting. Muddy hunting. No, muddy hunting.
Mud crab hunting.
Oh, give this stuff up. These dogs going to cold. Go.
There you go, folks. Our first trip for 2023. A bit of muddy hunting on the Karuah River.
Alright, go.
Just do it exactly like that.
Well, there you go, folks, the end of our first adventure for 2023, a bit of muddy hunting in the Karuah River. Now, you know the drill. If you like what we do, smash that subscribe button. Don't eject. Right.
We'll get a good one out of all of
Mate, the outtakes is going to be longer than the video. Fair dinkum.